Hey, this is Scott, and today we're going to go over my final thoughts on the LensBaby Velvet 56. If you want to see anything more about the image quality or build quality and design of this lens, be sure to check out my other videos. I'll put a link on screen now and also down in the description below. The LensBaby Velvet 56 is definitely one of the most unique lenses that I've ever tried. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I think will largely depend on your taste, and it's going to be hard for me to recommend this depending on my own opinions only. If you've watched my image quality video, then you'll know the kind of image that you'll get from this, and if you want that kind of image, then I would absolutely highly recommend this. If you don't, then you can stop the video now. This is not the lens for you. If you haven't watched that image quality video, this lens will give you a very dreamy-like effect, especially wide open or only slightly closed down. Even when you close down to about 5.6 or smaller, you're still going to get a dreaminess around the edges of the image, even though the center is very sharp. Under all that dreaminess though, it does hold up very well in terms of image quality, so there's nothing to complain about if you're concerned about that. Build quality is also top notch on this. It's not weather sealed, but otherwise it is very well built and very easy to use. The manual focus throw is very long, so you'll have no problem dialing in very accurate focus, especially when you're focusing on things that are very close, because this lens does do 1 to 2 macro. On the other end of the focus range, when you're focusing on things that are more than say 5 or 10 meters away, it did feel a little bit limited, like I wanted there to be a little bit more movement between something that's say 5 meters and something that's 50 meters or 100 meters. Everything was in focus when I did that, and I guess the opposite benefit of that is that you can put this lens right to infinity and just shoot away, and as long as your subjects are a little bit further away from you, it's always going to be in focus, so it's very easy to use in that sense. But it did feel a little bit different from other lenses that I've used. Again, most of the manual focus ring is dedicated to things that are a little bit closer to you. While manually focusing with this lens was generally very easy, I did find that getting the right exposure was a little bit more tricky in some cases. When I was shooting wide open, it often seemed to underexpose, and stop down a bit, it would often overexpose if I was judging by the camera's meter. So this is going to end up being a very short video, but this is a very simple lens other than its unique image quality. There is a lot to say about that though, so if you want to see more, again, check out the image quality video that I have. Bottom line is, if you are okay with, or if you want that image quality and the ability to do 1 to 2 macro and just have a small, really high quality lens to throw in your bag and bring with you, it's very high quality. The image quality holds up very well under all of that uniqueness. If you want that, I would absolutely recommend this lens. If you don't get it. That's all there is to it. It's a very simple decision, I think, and that's a rare thing. So again, if you have any further questions, comments, or anything like that, leave it down below and I will absolutely get back to you. If you like this video or found it helpful, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.